Good morning, everyone, and welcome to S.N.N.
Today is Monday, November 21st, 2016.
Oh, and thanks to Auni and his dad for our first ever baklava opening.
It is a sky day, which means star periods 1, 3, and 5.
Thanksgiving break is right around the corner.
Gobble, gobble, and yay! That means there's lots and lots of food. It also means that today and tomorrow are the only school days this week.
Whoa, I forgot about that. Double yay.
Our phone in today is about our speaker last week. His name was John Norlin.
Here's a picture of him. Our question is, what is the name of the ASB president who asked John to help set up for the assembly and eventually encouraged John to run for ASB president?
Call 78293 with your answer ready.
Go! The days before Thanksgiving seem to feature the foods of Thanksgiving.
For example, today is National Cranberry Day.
And National Stuffing Day. National Stuffing Day, dressing rehearsal of Thanksgiving dinner.
Now, technically, if the cook chooses to stuff the bird with crusts of bread, onions, celery, herbs, and spices, that's stuffing.
Yes, but if the cook prepares a similar dish alongside the turkey using the drippings in the dish, that's referred to as dressing.
Well, whatever you call it, on Thursday, I'll eat it. Mr. Condon says the total for our peanut butter drive is 205 jars.
That's awesome, everyone.
1,000 thanks.
Last call for the peanut butter donations?
Drop yours off in room 206 or room 105.
While we're on the topic of peanut butter, remember that it is a 5-point item for a Stuff the Bus / Carol Drive.
Also, stews, soups, chili, canned tuna, and chicken are also worth 5 points per donation.
Not that it's all about the points, because it isn't.
That's just a little added incentive for donating.
Our community has needs, and every donation benefits people in need right here in Camas.
Plus, the most points means
You get to put a pie in the face of a teacher.
Mrs. Richards
Miss G. Cooper
and Mrs. Becker are ready to have a pumpkin pie facial.
Meaning they're ready to get a pumpkin pie in their face.
For your contributions to our Stuff the Bus and Carol Drive.
Please start bringing your donations now. Volleyball news. 7th is away at Frontier, and 8th is home here against Frontier.
Home, of course, means they're here, so get on over to the gym and cheer them on.
Try this riddle. You stare at me,
But I don't blush
and you switch me off.
when you're in a rush. Hint, 2 letters, T and V. Today is World Television Day.
Raise your hand if you watch TV.
How about not enough?
In a report published last year, 49% of Americans say they watch too much TV.
Since its invention in the early 1900s, television has served as a medium for communication, entertainment, and culture.
Which brings us to the topic of Charlie Brown.
Happy anniversary, Charlie Brown!
It has been 40 years since a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving made its way onto the screen.
And into our hearts, and it still manages to remind us of the true meaning of holidays.
Did you know that in the Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, there are absolutely no adults? Normally, the only adult represented in most of the series was the offstage teacher.
The now iconic wah 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 voice was composed by Garibaldi with a trombone.
Also, did you ever notice that during the dinner scene, the sundaes on the table appear and disappear between the scenes?
Stuff the Bus is Friday, December 2nd.
Carol Drive continues until the 12th.
Then the pieing will occur at the December 16th assembly. Before we reveal the phone-in,
Remember that awesome assembly last week?
I know, didn't it inspire you to be more kind?
Definitely. I just wish we could keep that positive energy going. I'm not sure how we can make a difference.
If only there was a group of students here that I could work with to share ideas.
And do those random acts of kindness that Mr. Norlin can make such a big difference?
What's that? There is a group?
This just in. Yes, our very own Miss Hoffman is starting a lunch group on Wednesdays to felicitate the acts of kindness and service.
Really?
Really.
Well, what do we need to do to find out more and join?
Just show up at Miss Hoffman's room for the last 15 minutes of your lunch on Wednesdays. Right now, it's a short meeting during lunch, but in the spring, the meetings will be after school.
Miss Hoffman's room, Wednesdays, lunch, got it. A little time to do a lot of good.
Our assembly last week introduced us to John Norland and his kind inspiration, Don Benyon at Wenatchee High School.
Good job to Ashton from Miss Heidingsfelder's class.
A treat and big cash will be delivered to you after our broadcast. That is the news for Skyridge Middle School.
Where you can believe in yourself.
Be you. Today's thought, you won't be happy with more
Until you're happy with what you've got. Have a musical Monday, Skyhawks.
Remember to follow the code, the Sky Code.
Be safe,
Be respectful,
be responsible,
and be kind. This has been Olivia.
and Carter.
At this time, please stand for the pledge.
Ready, begin.